Hi, my name is Bianca Gabrielle Wilson, and if you are on this page, you are either probably wondering what EFT is, or you are someone who wants to learn more about it. So, EFT or tapping stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. And again, if you're new, you're probably wondering, what is this tapping thing? Why are people tapping on their face, and why is there so much conversation around it? So, if you look online, you will see a ton of growing research and evidence and data that shows why this is so effective. And so I'm so glad that you are either wanting to learn about it from the beginning or you're someone who wants to deepen their understanding of it. EFT again stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and it is rooted in traditional Chinese acupressure points. So, if you are someone that has done acupuncture or is familiar with traditional Chinese medicine, you are familiar with the fact that there are meridians, their belief in meridians that govern our energy bodies. And when things are flowing, when we aren't stressed, when we aren't in a trauma response, the energy is flowing right. We're feeling good, we're healthy, our organs, our internal systems are running the way that they're supposed to. We feel aligned, we feel in flow with life. But when we're stressed or we are in a trauma response, that energy is disrupted. And where in acupuncture, they're using needles to clear that energy to restore the flow of the meridians so that we are in tune with our most natural, abundant, and healthy selves. With tapping, we are stimulating those same meridian points using these points on our body, which I'll go through in a minute. So, tapping again is not meant to take the place of professional medical things that you might be needing to do to take care of yourself. I am not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I am a trained EFT practitioner, and this is a practice that can be incredibly supportive. There's a lot, like I said, a lot of scientific research and data that is showing how much this makes a difference. So when you're tapping, you are reducing, and this is for the science nerds out there, this is what's happening from a scientific point. But when you're tapping, you are reducing the cortisol in your body. So the cortisol is the stress hormone. And when you're very stressed, things start to go wild. Your body starts to shut down, organs start to not work the way they're supposed to. We experience disease, we experience low energy, we experience mood swings, dysregulated emotions. So we always want to, we want to balance that, and that is where tapping can come in. So I'm going to show you very quickly what the tapping points are. We're going to go through a quick round just so you have an experience of what it is, and hopefully you can begin to use it more daily, more effectively. And if not, then at least you understand why people are tapping on their face. So for the way that I use it, we are going to use the 9 points. And I'll take you through it. And we're just going to do a very basic round. So you're going to repeat after me. And what I'm going to have you do is just focus on somewhere that you might be feeling stress. Where are you feeling discomfort in the body? Where are you feeling stress in the body? And we're always going to rate that on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, I don't feel this, 10 being like, this is through the roof. And when we finish the round, we're going to come back to that number. So just make sure to remember it. So go ahead and start tapping on the first point, which is the side of the hand. And again, you can tap on either side. The meridians run on both sides. So you can tap on your right hand, you can tap on your left hand, you can tap, using both, doesn't matter. I like to use the index finger and the middle finger, but you can do, again, this is a very intuitive practice. Do what feels right for you. So go ahead and repeat after me. Even though I'm feeling this stress in my body, I'm open to accepting how I feel. Even though I'm feeling all this stress in my body, I'm open to loving myself exactly as I am. And last time on the side of the hand, even though I'm feeling all this stress in my body, all this discomfort in my body, I honor my experience and I'm open to loving myself exactly as I am. Tapping on the eyebrow point, all this stress in my body. Moving to the side of the eye, all this discomfort in my body. Moving underneath the eye, all this stress in my body. Moving underneath the nose. I feel so stressed out. Chin. All this discomfort in and just notice where you're feeling stress or discomfort in the body. Moving to the collarbone point, allowing it to release from my body now. Moving underneath the arm, all this stress. Moving to the top of the head, releasing it now from my body. And you can go ahead and stop tapping and take a deep breath in and release. And just notice that number that we started with, did it go up? Did it go down? Do you feel any sensation in the body? And the reason that we check in with the body is, energy is constantly moving. So when we feel these sensations in the body, we can track, how is our energy? How is that emotion moving through me? And if you notice that other things popped up while you were tapping, that's perfect. You can always go through and do some more tapping. What often happens is that as we peel back the layers like an onion, more and more stuff gets revealed. And that's why we have tapping, so we can just continue to clear that stress, continue to clear that residual energy that is no longer serving us, that is stuck in our body, so that we can continue to show up as our brightest, healthiest, most abundant selves, that we can come from these clear places of thinking, these clear places of behaving, versus being stuck in these places of stress and these places of trauma and these places of lack of clarity. So the more the tap, the better we feel. And I hope that was helpful for you. This was just meant to be an introduction, and I hope to see you soon, whether we work one-on-one or you can check out my YouTube page. There's a lot of videos there. So thank you and happy tapping.